Throughout 600,000 years, carbon dioxide rose, so does temperature. But it also shows that carbon dioxide increases comes after the temperature rose. It is the warming that produces the increase of carbon dioxide. None of the major climate changes in the past 1,000 years can be explained by CO2. There is also no scientific or statistical evidence that support global warming causes more storms and other weather extremes, such claims on a global scale. It is also very important to address the fact that Earth is not the only planet to be experiencing climate change in our solar system currently. In fact, many astronomers have announced that Pluto has been experiencing global warming and suggested that it is a seasonal event, just like how Earth's seasons changes as the various hemispheres alter their inclination to the sun. We must remember that it is the sun that determines our seasons and has a greater impact upon the climate than we could ever even try to achieve. In May of 2006, a report came forward revealing that a massive hurricane-like storm that occurred on Jupiter may be caused by climate change occurring on the planet, which is expected to rise its temperatures by 10 degrees. National Geographic News reported that a simultaneous rising in temperature on both Mars and Earth suggested that climate change is indeed a natural phenomenon as opposed to being man-made. The report further explains how NASA has reported that Mars carbon dioxide ice caps have been melting for a few years now. Sound familiar? An astronomical observatory in Russia declared that the Mars data is evidence that the current global warming on Earth is being caused by changes in the sun. They further point out that both Mars and Earth have throughout their histories experienced periodic ice ages as climate changes in a continuous fashion. NASA has also been observing massive storms on Saturn, which indicate a climate change occurring on the planet as well. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope has also been recording massive climate changes on Neptune's largest moon, Triton. Triton, whose surface was once made up of frozen nitrogen, is now turning into gas. The Associated Press has reported that satellites that measure the temperature of sunlight have been recording an increase in the sun's temperature, meaning that the sun itself is warming up. Even the London Telegraph reported in 2004 that global warming was due to the sun being hotter than it has ever been in the past 1,000 years. They cited this information from research conducted by German and Swiss scientists who claim that it is increasing radiation from the sun that is resulting in our current climate change. The issue of extinctive polar bears has been raised up these years, but a recent government survey in Canada shows that the polar bears are not declining. The World Conservation Union and U.S. Geological Service says most population of polar bears is stable and even increasing. The idea of polar bears stranded on a small block of ice is in itself misleading, as polar bears are excellent swimmers, and according to SeaWorld, they can swim for several hours at a time over long distances, and they've been tracked swimming continuously for 100 kilometers.